Nigel points out it's a huge favor since it's highly controlled and, after yelling at his son to take his pills, he asks Theo to follow him to the window, where he tells him he'll see what he can do. Theo wonders why Nigel keeps all this art when in 100 years there won't be anyone to look at it. Nigel replies he just doesn't think about it. Hours later, Theo is at a pub and is approached by one of the fishes, Luke, who saw the sign Theo had been given posted outside. Theo explains he did get the papers, but they're joint, so he is the one who will have to escort the girl, a task he'll accept if he's paid more. Luke accepts because Julian thinks highly of Theo. The next day, Theo is approached by one of the fishes again while he's betting on the dogs, a woman that shows him the same sign he used the day before. He follows her outside and onto a bus, where Julian is waiting for him. She asks about the papers before reminiscing about the old days, but they end up arguing over the way they handled the passing of their child, Dylan, and eventual separation. When they reach their stop, they hurry out of the bus and Theo takes the chance to ask why he was chosen. Julian says she trusts him. He also asks what will happen to them, and Julian says she doesn't know before pecking his lips. She says he's only come for the money. After crossing a bridge, they walk under it to meet with Luke, who gives Theo his money as soon as he asks for it. While explaining to him that he'll be taken to the first checkpoint in Canterbury and then he'll be on his own with the girl, they get in the car, where Theo is introduced to a woman named Miriam and the young girl he'll be escorting, Key. They drive to Canterbury. Theo sleeps at the beginning of the trip, but when he wakes up later on, he and Julian reminisce about their old days as activists and play a little game with a golf ball. When they're about to reach their destination, they're ambushed by an armed gang. Julian gets shot. They manage to drive away from the gang, but then it's the police that arrive and chase them instead. Luke has no other option but to stop the car. However, when he gets out, he shoots both cops before returning to his place behind the wheel and getting everyone out of there as soon as possible. They stop to say their goodbyes to Julian. The two women cover the body with a shawl and pray, while Theo pretends to be unaffected until he distances himself from them, then he allows himself to cry. It doesn't last long though, because Luke quickly tells them to get back in the car so they can leave before